What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. The last video I made talking about Jirard the Completionist and his leaked Discord messages went crazy. There were a lot of people going into that one, and I had a lot of people asking me for the inevitable part 2. So I'm back with another video with part 2 to cover the rest of these leaked Discord messages, and I gotta tell you guys, it gets really weird. Hit the subscribe, give me a like, and check out SmashJT.com for the full article talking about these leaked Discord messages. And if you missed part 1, I would strongly advise starting with that one. I will put a link above me right now. Click that if it's here or here. I don't know. Click that if you missed it, because it will give you a lot of the background information that is going to be missing from this video. This one is just jumping right in to the other Discord messages. So let's get right to it. One of his followers on Discord said, "Are you on Cameo, Jirard?" He said, "I was. I took it down." Look at Jirard being so noble, taking his Cameo down because he doesn't want to take advantage of his followers. Right, Jirard? That's the reason you took it down, right? Because you didn't want to take advantage of people? No, that's not the reason. You want more money no matter how you can get it. So no, that's not the reason. You know the reason you took Cameo down is because people would be buying it to make fun of you, and you didn't want to be embarrassed. I feel like I did that before with Pat. Well, not me, but other people paid for Pat. Well, that was funny.
Hey Jeff, happy birthday from Pat Country. At the end of the day, all you have is your integrity, right?
So how did they reply to the Cameo being taken down? They said, because of the thing, in italics, or was it just not bringing money in? And this is classic. This guy put a picture of the thing from the Fantastic Four. They all know exactly what is going on here, and they are all choosing to willfully ignore it, pretend like it's not a big deal, and now to the point of make a joke out of the thing. You know, the thing that destroyed this guy's career. There's even a smiley face emoji on it, but anyways, it keeps going. And it gets cut off here. I can't really tell who wrote this, but it says, because no matter the F-up, or even what it was, you gotta keep doing the things you love. If you get back on Cameo, I'll try to be your first customer to welcome you back. I believe in you, man. Are you kidding me right now? Like, literally, this guy could drive over your own mother and you'd be like, yeah, but he made cool videos and I like those. So by extension, I like him. That's not how any of this works. I said that in the previous video multiple times. This is delusion, Stockholm syndrome, sunken cost fallacy, whatever other psychological thing that needs a table and chair to lay down on and talk to someone with a notebook. That's what's happening with the followers in this Discord. Don't even tell me it goes on here. It does. I agree. Do what makes you happy. Live your life. I know completing games is your career, but I hope you find joy in it. I would rather you be happy in life, whatever business venture you choose. I hope this comes off as positive because I absolutely love your content. Holy crap, talk about sucking up to your idol, meeting your hero, and not caring what they do wrong behind the scenes because you like the videos they make. Now, I understand separating the art from the artist. I mean, hell, I do it with Pro Jirard. I love Pro Jirad's videos. I think he's very good with his videos. Pro Jirard as a human being is a whole nother story, though. And I've had that conversation multiple times with other people. And Pro Jirard isn't the biggest fan of me either. Another member of Normal Boots. At least Jirard hasn't blocked me, though. And that's one of those things where I'm like, you need to learn how to separate the art from the artist. Don't have direct contact with the person that is doing very evil things in the background, that was caught red-handed and didn't admit to any of it. Follow your heart, Jirard. I'm headed home from work. At me or shoot me a DM if those feelings get too crazy. These guys are just standing up for Jirard no matter what. At all costs, what it takes, I will be there for you, Jirard, because you were a big deal at one point, and you are talking to me, a fan of your channel, so holy crap, I will stop what I'm doing, hold my day, and pay attention to you, because you're a big deal, at least in my mind, nostalgically wise. that's even a word. I care about you because of what you've meant for me in the past. I'll ignore everything you've done. It's just like a beaten ex-girlfriend that just has to fix the guy. I'm there for you, no matter what you do for me, Jirard. I will be there for you to the end. You are never alone. Heart emoji. Build your future with assistance from the tribe you have right here for you. Wow, my eyes are about to roll in the back of my head. These people are saying whatever it takes to get Jirard to not just acknowledge them, but approve of them so that they feel like they have some sort of connection with this dude. These are the kind of fans that would bake a cake just to put a nail file in it and try to sneak it into the jail cell for Jirard and be like, hey, I made a cake for you, Jirard. Hope I can help you get out of jail soon and we can get back to making those videos. And I'll be that guy that got you out so you'll remember me. Right? Your content is literally my Bible. Your content dictates the games I play and introduce to my family. I gotta need a second with that one. Someone just likened Jirard's content to the Bible. Now, dare I say that YouTube has a plethora of retro gaming channels and channels that complete games and do it with an entertaining value and purpose in those videos. I feel like these people are in such a bubble. They've known Jirard for so long that in their mind, they feel like he's the only person that they could ever watch. And it's heresy to watch another YouTube content creator, because then they would be doing their original content creator, Jirard the Completionist, bad, and they can't have that. Holy crap, get some help. But where's Jirard in all this? Is he gonna throw a bone to them? Let's see. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Look at Jirard. Hey, these guys are like, oh, Master Jirard, please make some videos. Please talk to us on Discord. We'll do anything. I'll pay you any money. Please acknowledge me, senpai. Acknowledge me. That's what this Discord has turned into. And it is absolute bonkers insanity. A part of me almost wants to join the Discord just to be a fly on the wall. I mean, I'm sure I'd be blocked immediately. But regardless of that, this is pure, raw entertainment. You gotta be honest. Like, if you're not insane, reading this is comedy. From what I've seen, what happened was a result of negligence. Come from faith in things being taken care of properly. Stuff not being properly communicated with you. And family dynamics that I probably shouldn't dwell on. I know you always intended to do good. Hold on. Back it up. Slam the brakes. Full stop. He was caught red-handed without donating any money. There was a 3-year period, or at least near 3 years, between when Jirard said he found out no money was being donated and when money actually got donated. And he said he was going to do all he could to get that money donated. And still nothing happened in 3 years. This is after nearly a decade of holding money. So Jirard knew full well that the money wasn't going anywhere. And he was still going on live streams, going on all these talk shows, commentaries, podcasts. Donate. No, bits, subs, everything. It will go directly. I don't touch any of it. These are Jirard's words, not mine. This man knew full well what the hell he was doing. He was manipulating and now he's deceiving you. So you're taking the stance of, oh, he just caught up with the wrong group of people, his family. And he was trying to do the best thing he could. And he just got caught up in the wrong group of people. It's not his fault. Doesn't excuse the mistake, but I know you never had ill intentions. That might be true, okay? We don't know what Jirard's intentions were. And I can't try to speculate on that. I can only look at the facts and say, he was going around peddling his mom's passing and frontal temporal dementia and lying about the UCSF and all these other locations that money was being donated to when it was not. And he knew it was not. And he still continued with Indieland, pushing and peddling the Open Hand Foundation, trying to get as much money as possible donated, lying about bits, subs, and everything that doesn't get touched by him, when it later gets found out that none of the money was being spent anywhere except on his hotel and food for Indieland. That's a problem, no matter how you slice it. I wish I could contribute more. I also know that, unfortunately, I never really cared for any of the extras on Patreon beyond Discord access. I remember you getting frustrated that so many people just wanted to give you more money without anything else in return. This is classic. Hey man, I get it. You didn't do anything wrong. People just wanted to give you money and you didn't want to take it because you felt bad about it. Give me a break. Come on. All this guy does is ask for money from people. This is like his thing. That's his MO. That's what he's known for, whether it be charity or, in this case, his own Patreon. The only thing I can think of in regards to the other content is that I liked your documentary on Mega Man X. Oh hey, I remember you used to sell your game footage for 100% completion. Maybe you could add unedited completion footage as a reward, though that would probably need to be recycled through every month. Storage demands would shoot up pretty quickly. I think people would probably enjoy seeing your personal journey through the completion process more directly. People, read you and a couple other crazed lunatics on this Discord that have this insane nostalgia for a content creator that, mind you, I used to watch and enjoy his content and thought it was pretty decent. I don't have nostalgia for the Completionist, though. I know that there are plenty of other YouTube channels that don't take advantage of their own audience and still make good videos out there. I don't need to support nor pay attention to someone that is refusing to acknowledge the mistakes they made. Yeah, if I could, I would pitch in more, but this year of all years seems to be the year where I need to be very careful about my spending. Thank God. Thank God that you are struggling financially this year, because the last thing we need is an additional enabler to Jirard the Completionist. At the very least, I want to avoid lowering what I already pitch in, and so far I can. He's still donating money, even though he admits he's financially struggling. That should irk everyone. And like I said in my previous part 1 of this video, I have a join button. I don't advertise it. Barely ever. I rarely ever talk about it unless it comes up in relation to what I'm talking about, like these videos here. If there's ever anyone that's considering pressing the join button on my channel, and you are struggling financially, do not do it. Please. I don't need that money, okay? If you want to support me and you're doing okay financially and you want to throw a coffee to me, great. But the last thing I would ever want is to financially burden anyone who ever watches my channel. And this is something that I feel like Jirard needs to speak up about instead of not saying anything and staying silent, taking full advantage of people that are addicted to this human being. But as far as the usual Patreon question, it's basically the usual dilemma. You could make more Patreon exclusive or priority stuff, but in the end, that could end up being extra work and difficulty to keep up at a regular... God forbid we have any additional work for Jirard to make money on Patreon. We wouldn't want to burden this guy to make him actually earn the money. No, we should just find a way to give money to him because he's just very misunderstood. According to these followers, that's what I'm gathering. Then again, I feel like this is a here problem. Plenty of Patreons have the same issue. I do miss the tournament thing though, LOL. And then someone else wrote, like the others here, you should do what you like to do, Jirard. Give it your all, without compromising or overexerting yourself. I wish there was more that I could contribute to Patreon. Here's the thing. Whether it's contributing more to the Patreon question or contributing more to his Patreon, these mindless lemmings that are following Jirard don't know how to make up their own mind. They are so cluelessly tuned into this guy that he's the only person that they care about. Clear as day from what they're saying. They just want to make sure they can ensure his success financially. And again, I go back to, this is really concerning. If you pull the lens back a little bit and see these people for what they are, the subscribers to Jirard, who are financially struggling but are addicted to his content, my heart does go out for those people that don't know any better, that are financially burdening themselves just to support Jirard the Completionist. But I do not feel that you need to go all out sorts of crazy with multiple tiers and the like. I know Jesse, Norm, and the other 2 people I use Patreon for just have 2 or 3 tiers, and they experimented with what those tiers would have for a while, so a little trial and error on what to put on Patreon seems normal. But honestly, whatever content you put out, whether it's completionist episodes, top 10s, a game showcase, eating a sandwich, a stream, or the like, know that us here will support it. The jokes write themselves. This dude literally said he'd pay to watch Jirard eat a sandwich. And I guess that's a perfect way to sum up this video. Those are the mindless drones that are on this Discord trying their best to support their almighty, powerful Jirard the Completionist, because nostalgia? That's a hell of a drug. Anyways, again, if you guys want more information or links, references to everything I talked about here, I will link the Smash JT article in this video. Thank you again to everyone who reached out and said they wanted a part 2 to this one. Holy crap, this Discord is the gift that keeps on giving, unlike Jirard the Completionist. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.
Looks like you should have been an engineer.